Welcome back to the Sanctuary, Final Fantasy XIV Dawntrail, and the newest patch, patch 7.3, The Promise of Tomorrow. Chris Valentine here with Lord Fireaxe.
Yes, I'm still here.
Last episode, we met with Galulja, who now has resolved to aim to become a swordsman and train under one of the Landsguard soldiers. A noble enough goal for him to work with. But we're back here at the back room with Shale to, well, get our thanks, I guess. Let's get on with it with the final quest in this patch, the level 100 quest, The Promise of Tomorrow. Now that everyone's back, I say we pause a moment to savor what we've accomplished. We've been through so much in these past days, haven't we? That's an understatement. We've seen the end of a years-long struggle for Oblivion and for myself. Kakuya and Geode would be happy for us. Oddly enough, fulfilling our purpose has somehow left me with even more work to do. The government has tasked me with conducting a more complete survey of the containment complex. Ah, the preservation facility. That lab where they studied the key certainly demands further investigation. I can understand how those experiments may have led to the discovery of the reflections, yet they fail to explain Calyx's knowledge of primal summoning. I fear that he and his hunger for interdimensional travel were only one facet of a greater puzzle. There is still someone or something out there that may pose a threat to us. In any case, I think it prudent we secure ourselves a spot in Shale's next expedition to the 10th level. Right. I have a meeting with city officials to attend. It would be cruel to leave Rahat to answer to that barrage of questions alone. I should return to my work as well. My first job will be to analyze the data we pulled from Containment Complex 1029 and locate other facilities of interest. I can only hope the information we uncover will serve Alexandria in the future we want to build. Whatever we end up finding, however, it's like to take some weeks to put the city back to rights. All these ambitious plans aside, I think you've earned a rest, don't you? Our break room is yours to bunk in for as long as you like. Say the word and I'll help you settle in. Oh, we get to use the bunk room now?
Apparently.
Shale? Ready for a cot and a fluffy pillow? It will likely be some time before the city returns to normal. You may choose to remain in the back room and watch over the proceedings. Before we do, I just want to see what's going on around. Because it doesn't seem like...
Can't imagine much is going on right now.
Yeah, I know. It's kind of weird that they say, oh, you can observe the proceedings. I'm like...
It's probably going to be a cutscene proceedings that won't show up till you say, let's observe them.
Well, then let's do it. Shale, ready for a cot and a fluffy pillow? Let's while away the days in the back room.
Yep. I might actually take a nap. Wouldn't that be wild for the warrior?
I know, right? Several weeks later.
Several weeks of naps.
Oh, God. Typical Graha.
Uh-huh.
What an absurdly long report. Even working together, it took us an age to finish.
Well, to be fair, it was a rather absurd series of events.
And I missed it?
The mystery behind Grandfather's letter took us further than we could have ever imagined.
Truly. It feels like a lifetime ago that it all began.
Right then, one last bit of proofreading. Where was I? Ah, yes. The chaos which had gripped the kingdom of Alexandria was slowly but surely giving way to order once more. The thorough investigation conducted by Oblivion was one of the primary factors contributing to this recovery. Its members uncovered multiple preservation research facilities, allowing for a comprehensive study of regulator design and function. Thus have we come to understand that memories pertaining to the deceased were not erased from the minds of the living, but in truth, merely locked away. Permanent gaps in one's memory were to be avoided, as inconsistencies would arise during endless conversion and cause instability. When the time came, restoring these buried memories would be a simple matter of transmitting a signal from the Meso terminal. Acting on this discovery, the Alexandrian government announced plans for a memory restoration initiative, open to willing participants. This reignited the discussion surrounding mortality, as people continued to debate how best to face the inevitability of death. No matter the answer at which they arrive, it is certain to herald a major shift in the nation's philosophy. Yes, that matches my understanding of events. Excellent work, Raha.
I felt that stretch.
I'm glad it serves. Shall we make our way over then?
Ahead of the memory restoration, officials requested the assistance of those familiar with the processes involved. So it was that our party and Sveen, who had eagerly volunteered, accepted the task of escorting the city's representative to living memory.
Before you go, we just wanted to say that we haven't made this decision lightly. No matter how frightening or painful they may be, we need to face our memories. Not only to honor those who are gone, but to make whole those who are still here. So no second thoughts. We'll be waiting.
Good for them.
If anything tries to harm you, you knock it flat. Come back safely, our Sveen from another time.
Yes, be safe. I'll see you soon.
So sweet of you.
But you needn't worry. I'm in very good company.
Yes, a professional killer, an explorer, a mage,
Thank you all for your well wishes.
a 1,000-year-old mage, and a Lalafell.
Yep.
Despite the disruption caused by the dome's arrival, the people in the surrounding region
Look, boss,
have
the
since
train, the
reclaimed their
train!
normal lives.
The plane, boss, the plane. Ooh.
Fiend's first time outside the dome. or wait, does living memory count as outside? Yeah, kinda.
The Taral which Galul Jar Jar united is nothing if not resilient. The winds of change are fickle. A sudden gust often the bearer of challenging trials. But so too do they spur us onward, keeping our feet ever moving along life's path.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that fucker deserves to do hard labor considering he wanted to fucking pull out of that crime shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't be looking at me in that tone of voice, bitch.
You'll soon be on your way to Yaktel, then.
Yes, we've just come from making arrangements with the dirigible master. Preparations for the flight are still underway, so I'm doing a little sightseeing. My gratitude to the Landsguard for providing us with the permits we need to visit the Skydeep Cenotaph.
Of course. We'd hardly refuse a direct request from the Vow of Reason.
Our vigilant comrades at the gate will see you safely through.
I love how Bakul Jaja has gotten so much more professional.
Here, of course.
Yeah, I know, right?
She is still convalescing, I take it.
Indeed. She's presently confined to bed and permitted no visitors. Weakened as she is, we cannot be too careful. I can scarcely sleep at night for the worry.
Oh my. Please, forgive me. realized her condition was so serious. I pray she makes a full recovery soon.
They're busting balls. They're busting her boobs, I bet. Dollars to dicks.
Yep.
Greetings! What a rare pleasure this is.
Hey, Amablu.
Is something wrong? Your friend looks like she had some bad news.
She wanted to visit the Vow of Resolve.
And there's little reason she couldn't have.
Is there something you wish to say?
Oh.
I see. I'm glad there's nothing terrible afoot. And yet, where there's a need... Sorry, I just remembered a pressing errand. Let's talk again soon.
Mablu, what are you planning?
The Alexandrians, I understand, have teachings similar to that of the Yokui. Our flesh may wither and die, but so long as we are remembered, we are never truly gone. My father's last words. I've long considered their meaning. The living can find strength in the memories of those we've lost. They can help us rise to meet our trials in the present. That was certainly true of myself. So I have faith that the people of Alexandria too will be stronger for their grief.
It may be as you say. If we did not remember our lost siblings, we would not be where we are now.
Or be who we've become.
We all have memories like that, I bet.
And now in living memory,
well, we made it. The journey was so smooth as to be almost disappointing.
I can only agree. Our first visit felt so fraught with danger.
It's the curse of experience, my friends. Before we know it, the extraordinary becomes every day.
Yeah, considering
Life
I do
is an
it.
accumulation of such things, both the happy times and the sad.
I swear to God, Graha, if you start singing Let's Be Together, I will kick you.
Right. Let's go over Shale's instructions on performing the memory restoration. The first step is to reactivate all the terminals at the same time. This will supply the ether necessary to operate the equipment, without creating any new Endless, of course. Once things are up and running, we use the Meso terminal to transmit the signal and unlock the sealed memories. There are 5 terminals in total. Might you lend us a hand with one, Sphene? Yes, I can do that.
Not to butt in, but would you mind letting me take it?
Knew that was coming.
Ramachi!
Should you be up and about?
I'm fine. My worrywart of a brother exaggerates. Mablu came by to fill me in on your plans. After that, I couldn't stand being cooped up a moment longer, so she helped me sneak out of the palace.
I'm so glad to see you're well.
Sorry Kona made you think I was at death's door. I was keeping up with reports and know what's been happening in Alexandria. I made the decision to erase the Endless, and bore witness to their final moments. And though it's only a tiny fragment, their hopes live on in me. I feel responsible for making sure that they're remembered, that their legacy is passed on. So please, let me help with sending the signal.
You've made a convincing case, but do take it slowly. The way is not without its perils.
I'll be careful. Thanks.
Very well then. I leave these tasks in your capable hands.
Of course, we get the meso terminal to activate.
Yep.
Raha gets the one in the waterways. Lamati gets the one from the park. Cryo gets the one where she met her parents. And of course, Aaronville gets his the terminal with his mother's memories.
All right, everyone, begin.
Now that looks a whole lot better. Somewhat.
Was the sight we saw no more than a trick of the light? Or was it a gift? The terminal's parting miracle? But those days are gone. We chose to move forward. We hold fast to our memories of sorrow and of grief. That we might live full in the present ere the time of departure comes.
Let's go home. To our beloved Alexandria.
Mother, you protected me. I remember now. In soft golden light, the memories of the lost returned. There to be clutched tight by loved ones, never again to be surrendered.
I am humbled by all you have done in service to our nation. On behalf of its people, I offer our most heartfelt gratitude.
We were only too happy to help. There are still problems left to solve, of course, but you've taken an important step forward.
We have. It's as if we were frozen in time, but now the ice has begun to thaw. Alexandria will thrive again. Mark my words.
What will you do now, Sven?
Ah, yes. Well, that will depend on Gossen. With your permission, I wish to continue living in Alexandria. Those dear to me laid down their lives for this nation in bygone days, and I fought alongside new comrades to defend it. I would continue serving it if you'd let me. So please, accept me as one of your citizens.
That will not do.
I see. I suppose my presence would cause too much confusion.
He's busting her boobs, ain't
Now
he?
hold on a moment. You have to reconsider. I'll vouch for her myself.
Oh dear, do forgive me. I've caused a misunderstanding.
You're busting her boobs.
What I meant to say is, it will not do for you to be an ordinary citizen. The people have been most insistent that you take your rightful place as queen.
As queen?
When despair held us in its thrall, it was your voice, your words, which led us to salvation.
Not surprising.
We would not ask that you perform the same duties as our previous ruler. The structure of both government and nation is to be re-examined and revised such that the burden doesn't fall upon you alone. If that is acceptable, we implore you, please live among us, and lend us your gentle guidance. The Alexandrian monarchs of old cared for us and fought for us, and you stand proud among them.
But I... Oh, what of Galuja? You have him, don't you?
Alexandria has 2 thrones to fill now. What one ruler might struggle with, the 2 of you can accomplish together. Galuja's still young though, so don't expect too much of him just yet.
You already know what to do.
Yes. Yes, you're right. For centuries, my other self bore this tiara, and with it the hopes and dreams of Alexandrians. I will not let them go unanswered. I will heed the wishes of the people. With peace and prosperity for Alexandria as my foremost purpose, I accept the role of Queen of Reason.
It's not an easy road, but we'll walk it side by side. That way, neither of us gets lost.
Thank you. Thank you all so much.
Not gonna lie, it's nice to have living memory kind of look like it did originally.
Yeah, I agree.
I never wanted to come back here to do any of the freaking side quests, only because like it was just so dead in here.
So gray and depressing.
Yes, exactly. Anywhoosie, let's speak with Sphene. Hey, wait a minute. Are you already ahead of me, or? Rex?
Sorry, a friend of mine is watching something. I'm a few seconds behind you.
Ah, okay. All right, you good if I go ahead? Oh, here he comes.
I'm just now.
Yep, I see you. Let's talk to Sphene. Thank you for your kind encouragement, Chris. Wuk-Lamat is right. Ours will not be an easy road. But with your words to lend me strength, I shall take it one step at a time. And Tulio Lal will be there to support you. Speaking of which, I should be getting back to the palace. I'll make my next visit an official one. No sneaking out under Connor's nose like this time. The vows of resolve and reason will both come, and we can discuss our futures together. I look forward to it. Shall we begin the journey home then? I expect some confusion among the citizens with restored memories, and I would be present to offer them aid. Well, I believe this marks the end to my role as guide. I was intending to accompany Wuk-Lamat back to Tuliolal. But what are your plans, Chris? Didn't you have other matters yet to attend to in Alexandria? No. You need to stop by the palace first. Connor's been wanting to thank you properly, but with everything going on, he hasn't had the chance. Please come back with us or I'll never hear the end of it. I will be back here to explore now some other time. Probably tomorrow night when I freaking have to do an overnight shift. 2 overnight shifts, in fact.
That's some oof.
Yeah, well, at least I'll have you dipsticks to keep me company a little bit. Maybe.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Oh, when we get back for our movie, I can keep you company.
Yeah. I mean, I'll tell you about what's going on when we get out of the stream, but let's talk to Wukla.
Yeah.
It's good to be home. Thanks for coming along. I just got here too. The Lands God said my training would begin right away, so I'll be staying in Tuliyollal a while. We believe in you, Goloja. And whenever you need advice, your aunt is always happy to give it. Oh dear, our vow of reason is out of sorts. Can you blame me? Lamati, you were supposed to be convalescing in bed. So, you would study the way of the blade, Goloja. Is that not allowed? I will permit your training on one condition. You only practice swordplay in the presence of a grown-up. Yes, Kona, I promise. It won't take long before you're good enough to train without a minder. You take too much after your sire and grandsire for that. Wait, so if you're back here, does that mean everyone already got their memories back? Not everyone. So that was that. My days of meddling in Alexandrian affairs are over. It all turned out for the best. The former queen really did love her people, and it's wonderful that her love lives on in Sphene. It truly is. With that love as the foundation of her rule, the new queen will be a font of hope for Alexandria. There's no better way for a life and legacy to forever endure. You'll be heading back there, won't you? To Alexandria? I won't pretend that I fully understand the workings of the key or the reflections. And I know I couldn't have stopped Calyx without you. Nor fulfilled my promise to the Endless Sphene. Thank you, Chris. From the bottom of my heart. Be sure to come and visit us again in Tuliyollal. You'll always be welcome here. You know it. It's time I moved on myself. Once I made the necessary preparations and arrangements, I will embark on an extended journey. Well, I expect my days will be filled with administrative duties, much as they already are. I am hoping to compile a comprehensive history of Tuliyollal, however. The tale of our beautiful and resilient nation should be preserved for the future, with each successive generation adding their own chapter to the saga. I think I've learned to be happy with who I am, Chris. Even when I make mistakes and cry and look silly. And it's all because of the amazing things I've seen with you. They remind me there's always tomorrow. Becoming the King of Resolve is not something I need to think about until I'm older. But my father's authority did pass to me. So until that day comes, I'll study and train and do the best that I can. You've really come far, Guluja, and you'll keep on doing us proud. I'm sure of it. I guess you have to go now. So be safe and enjoy your travels. We'll miss you. Send our best to Sveen and the others. All right, Praxis Park, back in Solution 9. All right, to resolution. You know, running around this floor, you know what it reminds me of?
What?
Final Fantasy XIII.
Yeah, I can see it.
Anyway, Sveen? Chris, you're here! We were just discussing what is to be done after the coronation ceremony. Our heretofore isolated kingdom must join its peers on the world stage. The fact that Alexandria is, or was, a nation of the Ninth will be the cause of some consternation. It may smooth introductions with the Scions to provide an explanation for its arrival in the source. Rest assured, Sveen, Etheris' leaders are well accustomed to hearing Alphino report on fantastical events. Once again, I am in your debt. I dread to imagine what might have come to pass had you never come to our aid. Ah, I had other news. Those who participated in the memory restoration have expressed a desire to hold a funerary service. Rather than suppress their grief, they would embrace it, creating in their hearts a place for gentle remembrance. We have yet to hammer out the details, but I was thinking we might host this service on the highest level of Everkeep. Ever since my time, we have believed that the departed continue their journey beyond the clouds. Seems very... You'll invite your friends from Tuliolal, won't you? Yes, of course. I know of Zoralja only by name, but they will wish to mourn their kin. I shall be sure to ask them. After so long distancing themselves from the realities of death, the Alexandrians ought to be commended for their courage. Yes, it's a tremendously brave thing they're doing. Perhaps our hearts can never capture a memory as perfectly as data in a file. But what precious recollections we do keep will guide and sustain us as we fulfill the promise of tomorrow. You've busy days ahead of you, Your Majesty. Oblivion stands ready to pitch in as needed. Oh, and what of my investigations, Shale? I hope you've left some time in your schedule for me. Do you recall my first tour of the city after I awoke? It was all so strange and frightening. But I've only grown more at home here ever since. That I now feel a part of this new Alexandria is in large part thanks to your patient guidance. And so here I will remain. Should you ever have need of my aid with anything at all, pray do not hesitate to ask. few of us will stay here a while, as it happens. We made several interesting breakthroughs, and I have no shortage of mysteries into which we would delve. Hold on a sec.
This is absurd. I have neither heart nor lungs. I was overconfident. Prudent course would have been to wait until I'd calculated an insurmountable advantage. A rash decision. One perhaps influenced by the others and their developments. But no matter. Learn from this setback, and next time...
No.
Next time? How much time and effort did I pour into this master plan? I had it. I had it. At long last, I was to open a new path. Those imbeciles and their damnable heroics.
Oh, we're going back to Asians.
Detected the stench of failure already, have you? Such a keen sense of smell. Yes, I will give my report, as is protocol. Be sure our winter peers are apprised of the details.
If none shall know eternity, what waits for those who hold the key? And we've got the In Memoriam achievement unlocked. God fucking damn it. Great. Asians are back in the groove of things. Yo, welcome back. Oh, did you see that little gift that the end cutscene brought us, FireX?
Yeah, I had to restart my phone because it was just constantly not connecting.
Yeah, there was something going on with Discord, but now it's back to normal. But fucking goddamn it!
So you're having problems too?
Oh yeah, I was having problems. I cut out and cut back in again. Arya called me in the middle of the cutscene, so I was like, "Come on, people!"
Oh yeah, I saw who looked like was following what's coming. I mean, it should not come as a surprise.
Great, we gotta deal with more Asians again. I thought we were done with this bullshit.
Well, we have 12 shards, not including the prime world.
True.
There's no way we dealt with all of them.
There. But we'll have to find out more as time wears on. For now, though, we have got the Promise of Tomorrow Orchestrion roll. And I've got to clear my inventory for the next little bit of journey. With that being said, that's going to conclude this episode of The Sanctuary. Thank you all for watching. We hope you all enjoyed. If you're watching on Twitch and you like the live stream, be sure to stay tuned for more. But if you haven't done it yet, hit the follow button and turn on notifications so you're informed of all of our live streams the moment they air. If you're watching on YouTube and you like this video, click the like button below and leave a comment. Subscribe by clicking here and click the bell icon for notifications. Click here to watch more. Click here to watch the full Dawntrail playlist, and click here to watch the next video when it turns up. Until then, we'll see you next time.